Assalamu alaikum and hi Sumi Reading Squad. Are you ready to read? 3, 2, 1. Fingers on the words and repeat after me. Sight words. Look, look, look. Here, here, here. Big, big, big. Red, red, red. Said, said, said. Today we are going to read a book, Goodnight, Firefly by Gabriel Alborozzo. Good night, Firefly, for Katia, my firefly, and for everyone with a nightlight. There is a firefly in a glass jar who is sleeping on the bed. Let's start reading. Nina was scared of the dark. So it was good. She had a night light, which made things better. Nina is scared of the dark. Then one night, what happened one night to Nina? Let's find out. Oh my God, she is very scared. The electricity went out. One night the electricity went out and Nina is very scared of dark. Nina watched as scary shadows crept across her walls. Every noise sounded like the whispering of monsters. Mom! Dad! They must be fast asleep. Nina went back to her room. Nina shouted for Mom and Dad, but they are fast asleep. So Nina went back to her room. What do you see here in the picture? Through her window, Nina saw a soft yellow glow. The yard was full of tiny, dancing points of light. Nina saw a fireflies through her window. Fireflies! So many fireflies she could see through her window outside in the yard. Nina ran outside. The fireflies whirled and flashed as Nina lifted her jar. Come on, little guy. Come with me. Nina took a little jar outside her house to catch a firefly. Here is the firefly glowing in the dark. Back in her room, the little firefly's light scared away the shadows. The only sound was the gentle night breeze. Here in her bedroom, there was a light of the firefly, but there was still one problem. Nina wasn't sleepy anymore. What could she do? She's not sleepy anymore. Under the bed covers, Nina read her book by the firefly's golden light. She read aloud so he could hear, and she pointed to the most exciting pictures. But when Nina finished the story, she still wasn't tired. She had another idea. What was her idea? What she's doing now? There is a tiny little golden firefly in the jar. Nina gathered her dolls together and put out her tea set. "More tea, Firefly?" she asked. The firefly's light slowly flicked on and off. She guessed that meant no. The firefly used to flick his light on and off as Nina asked the questions. "Want to make shadow puppets, Firefly?" she asked. She's making the shadows of her puppets. Nina held her hands up into his light. First, she made a rabbit. She made a rabbit by using her hands. Then a duck and a dinosaur. But the firefly blinked slower and slower, and the shadow animals grew dimmer. She's making the shadows of her puppets in light of the firefly. Nina was about to play dress up when she noticed how dark it was getting. Peering into his jar, she saw the firefly lying at the bottom. His light had become very faint. Oh, what happened to the firefly? "Firefly, is your electricity low?" "What do you need?" Nina asked the firefly. As the firefly's light was getting dimmer and dimmer, Nina tried everything she could think of to make his light stronger. "A battery?" Nina asked the firefly. "Does it need a battery? A wind-up key?" Her favorite chocolate bar? But nothing worked. With Firefly. Suddenly, Nina knew what to do. Suddenly, Nina gets the idea what to do. Under the tree, a sparkle of fireflies blinked and swirled as she turned the lid. Nina went outside into the yard and opened the lid of her jar. Her little firefly slowly rose up and out of the jar. As he flew higher and higher, his light became brighter and brighter. She let go her firefly, and the firefly's light is now brighter again, and it flew away. So many fireflies. Back in bed, Nina gazed at the soft light glowing through her window. Now back in bed, Nina sees a soft light coming from her window. "Good night, Firefly," she whispered. She's going back to sleep. Now Nina is sleepy. "Good night, Nina," says the fireflies. So many fireflies outside her house. The end. But don't forget to like, share and subscribe to join Sumi Reading Squad and be ready for the next reading class. Read more and be good. Bye bye. Assalamualaikum.